Are you stuck? Are you trying to figure out what the point of self-help and personal development is? Well, in today's video, I'm going to talk about one, how to actually transform your life, but two, talk about what is the point behind it. So, I came across several different resources online, and I'd like to share them with you. But I'd first like to talk about what is the point? Why do we want to make better versions of ourselves? And to really highlight that, I want to bring out a product that I've created. Like, so here is my potential energy planner. And whenever you go through it, it's really a one-page self-development tool. There's links to it in my homepage on YouTube. But I really want to talk about this last box here on the bottom right. You want to define your mission, because a purpose-driven life is why we want to improve and be the best versions of ourselves. And sometimes it's better to work backwards, because this gives you your why. You want to define how your purpose is defined by your vision, which is driven by your goals. And your goals are fed in by your habits, which is what we try to optimize with self-help and personal development. Your purpose, it's your talent, passion, and legacy. Your vision is what you are, what you do, what you have, and your goal is your what you want, why, and who. But really, when you are self-improving and making the best version of yourself, it's really because ultimately downstream it will feed into a purpose-driven life. What is your sole purpose? What is the mission you have in your life? Why are you doing what you do, and what is the impact you want to leave? What is your legacy? So I think this is very important to understand why. Why are we doing the things we do? And I found that there's a ton of resources, obviously. But as I go here, we talk about how to actually transform your life. Let me make this bigger. The best way to create a lasting change in your life is through habits. And I talked about this in our last video whenever I talked about how the book Atomic Habits changed my life. Give it a look if you want to learn more about my philosophy of atomic habits and some of the content that was in the book. Habits make you keep going, even when motivation fades. In the beginning, we're usually full of energy and try to be perfect. And whenever they say in the beginning, I mean whenever you're starting to embark on your self-improvement journey. The goal is to develop habits that you automatically do without even thinking, without even realizing it. When you get to the point where you can do things naturally as that, you've really achieved something. The key is to success is to start small. You want to build these incremental small changes that are the foundation of each other. Motivation is high in the beginning. You feel like you can change the world, but bigger the goal, the faster you'll burn out. So this is where I think having the structure of the legacy that you're working towards is good, because you can compartmentalize these goals and these habits, and you can start small. And then once you can have success with your consistency, you can build upon them. They have an example here. If you want to start running regularly, begin with a daily walk outside. It doesn't even have to be long, maybe just 5 minutes. Once you're used to it, focus on keeping it consistent. That's the second crucial point. When you've made simple habits automatic, you'll have the foundation to gradually build more. Maybe you'll start with jogging once a week and eventually enjoying a healthy meal afterwards. But afterwards, this can expand. Suddenly, you're preparing healthy meals, going for a quick one is just part of your daily rhythm. It's a cadence that you continue, right? That's the power of these small habits that you build over time. You are working towards this habit because it actually is building into the system of how you operate. Bit by bit, they all add up. The real power of starting small and going at a steady pace is that it turns these actions into part of who you are. You become these habits. You are the summation of your actions. You're not pushing yourself to make big changes. You're layering small wins until they shape your lifestyle. Once you shape your lifestyle, you can continue your value creation and build your legacy. I think that's very powerful. You have to understand that success is painful. Again, from the same author. If you truly want to succeed, you must stop listening to your feelings and push through the painful times. At first, everyone has a lot of motivation. A lot of people give up. What separates you from the 1%, from the 99% who can't make it happen, is that you will persevere. You will make these small actions consistent. And you'll be disciplined to do it. This is the way you achieve real success. If you only pay attention to your mood and feelings, you will start 100 things but finish none. Alex Hormozy talks about you'll you need to be in your business a year, 2 years, 10 years. It's not about the always starting something, it's about being able to finish it and take it to completion. If you persevere with one thing, even on tough days, you will have something perfect. And that's how success is achieved, with a vision, a bit of motivation, but fundamentally, it consists of discipline and perseverance. That's what it's about. But how do you stay disciplined? You have a system in place that promotes yourself to be disciplined. I love some of the comments here. Success demands sacrifices. Yeah. Not a lot of comments on this for how widely viewed it is. But I think it is pivotal. But this shouldn't deter you. The real risk is doing nothing, right? You must take action if you want to build the legacy that you have, that you want, how you envision it. Discipline can fix 80% of your problems. The greatest skill one can develop is decreasing the time between an idea and execution. Change, but start slowly because the direction is more important than the speed. I like that. Difficulty is what wakes up the genius. You're the only person who can give yourself what you want. And we suffer more often in imagination than reality. I mean, that's true. Don't fall in love with success. Fall in love with the habits that bring success. Very important quotes there today. I truly believe that it's when you think about your atomic habits and what you and the habits that make you who you are, it's really because you want to have the most optimized habits so that you can build your legacy and fulfill your mission and your purpose. This is very abstract thoughts, but I want you to reflect on them because once you internalize this idea, it can be extremely beneficial to give your life clarity. Truly, I believe that. I had another quote that I wanted to share with you, but I can't quite find it right now, and that's okay. So, really, what is the purpose of it all? What's the point of self improvement and self development, self help? It's because you want to be great, right? And you want to create a system of how you operate throughout the day that you can build upon. Now, we all can't be perfect 100% optimizers, but if you want to work towards it and improve, what you're going to attain is something great for yourself and your family. You can be you can have a great legacy that can really be the foundation built upon something great that creates value in the world. And isn't that what we all want? We want to create value for yourself and others and leave your mark of being something to be remembered by and something that your family can look at as inspiration to continue your legacy. That's what the point is. And how you transform your life is through small, daily, consistent habits that allow you the platform to create your vision into a purpose driven mission. And it's something that is really valuable whenever you think about why you do the things you do. It gives you joy in the journey rather than a destination. I hope all that made sense to you. I don't have a lot of flashy tech in my videos, but hopefully the core concepts are something that you can take home and work towards. Yep. So that's all I have for you today. My name is Michael with Aimed Intentions. Let me know what you think in the comments below if you're watching this at a later time. I appreciate all you sticking with me this late in the video. And let me know what you're personally working on. What is the consistent habit that you're trying to build that you think will contribute to your overall efficiency and productivity? All right, like and subscribe. Take care. Bye.